Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. I'm back at a graveyard where I believe a spirit doesn't like me. However, I've done some research further. I'm back at St. Nicholas in a village called Curdworth. On a few occasions, I've been told to go away, words to that effect. So basically, I was told to off by a spirit the very first time I come here. And I think the second or the third time I came here with Holly over the other side, words to that effect again. And basically, when I was reading on research, a battle actually took place in this area in the 1600s. I think it was part of the Civil War. But over the back, there's a playing field. And the battle was from that area there, which spread across to, on the other side of the road, I ain't going to go there, it's a bit of a walk. There's a canal with a bridge going over across it, and that marks the spot also of part of the battle. And there is 20 unmarked graves of soldiers. Now they're either buried down here, I'll show you. These trees to my left, what I read was a bit conflicting. I read that the 20 unmarked graves are down on that left-hand. 20 unmarked graves are down on that left-hand side where the trees are. But I also read, you see where that building is? A little triangular roof there. Behind there is the playing field. But I also read that they were buried there. So the stories are a bit conflicting. And I was told, if you believe in the stone tape theory, where you got your residual energies and stuff like that, it could have been one of the soldiers, not necessarily hatred or dislike towards me, but sort of in general, don't like us being there. Maybe they don't understand the concept of a graveyard and stuff like that. Man, it's early in the morning and there's kids playing in the garden already. It's only about 8:15. I should have come on a school day. Hello, spirits. I'm back again. If anyone remembers me, could you say good morning? I'll introduce myself. My name is Dave. I haven't got my GoPro on. I'm only here to communicate. There we go. Oh, bloody hell. I come last week. This is the place I came last week. And I did what I thought was quite a good investigation, but the sound was terrible. So I thought I'd come back this week, and there was not one single aeroplane that flew over. And hopefully now that I've got the sound sorted today, noise contamination. Anywho, Any spirits want to come forward? Birds are very vocal. The spirits. If you could make your sounds maybe it's a little bit louder than the wildlife and the children playing out over the back. How about a visual experience today? Remember the last time I was here, the name George came up. George's grave. George, was that you communicating the last time? Seriously, that's the second plane in about a minute. If it was you, George, and you can't communicate, come and follow me while I'm in the graveyard. Or maybe it was this George. I'm going to have to move to a different part. You'd think on a half-term holiday, children will be just getting out of bed now. Never mind, eh? Oh, hello. Big hole. What's all this? Put night vision on for a sec. That could be. Maybe there's a badger set underneath there. I don't know. There's a workman over there. Man, everybody's up and early today. What's going on? So this guy's scratching around doing some sort of maintenance here. I think it's safe to say that he's going to be making noises, so shall move over this way. There's the newer graves in the background there. Here comes another aeroplane. Now, as I say, this area here, at the back there where the trees are, that's where I read that the 20 soldiers were buried, unmarked graves. But the conflicting information that I read somewhere else suggested that they were buried maybe in the fields behind the graveyard. I don't know. Got some notes here that I wrote down when I was doing a little bit more research. Sir John Smith and Lord Brooke. These names are associated with the soldiers that fought in the battle. Sir John Smith was the royalist hero, and Lord Brooke was a Roundhead commander. Oh yeah, I'm just having a look around first, yeah. Nice enough guy. He said the church is opening a bit if I want to have a look in. Might do. Let's see how it goes outside first. Oh, hello, aeroplane, number 4. Now, the research I read, the gate, when the first time I came here, the gate where I was told to go away was to that effect. As a trigger, as I approach the gates, I've got to say I'm here on the orders of John Smith, Sir John Smith. Are you one of Lord Brooke's men? So let's find out if I can replicate that, or the spirit can say exactly the same thing. Yeah, no worries, thank you. I don't know if he's just a groundsman or anything to do with the church. He seemed nice enough. Right. Spirits, I'm here on orders from Sir John Smith. Does anybody recognize the name? Sir John Smith? He sent me here. The spirits here. Are you one of Lord Brooks's men? Is there something about this area where you don't like people? Or is it just me? That's me clicking me GoPro, guys. Just pointing at a wrong angle there. Could you identify your regiment? Spirits, the battle is over. Your watch is over, soldiers. Are you aware that it's now not 1642? And it was at this point where I was told to go away. So is any spirit here associated with Lord Brooke or his men? Did you meet Sir John Smith? Is there any other spirits here that can come forward? I've just noticed since the last time I was here, there was a massive tree there. And there was a humongous tree here, which branched over this pathway. Obviously there's a reason why they cut that down, but that's a shame. Spirits, how do you feel about the change of this place? It's changed a lot, I bet, since 1642. Like I said earlier, the Civil War is now over. You should be free to roam. To the spirit who told me to go away, shall we just say, was you a military personnel? Was you associated with the Civil War? Was you associated with the battle that took place here, the Battle of Curdworth, which stretched all the way to Lichfield? A lot of soldiers died around here. Apart from the 20 that are red, that are unmarked graves buried here, all the newer graves in that respect are a lot, well, they're not from that time period. Some of them are 200 odd years later, up to the present date. So can a spirit come forward? Can a spirit come make themselves known in any way? Can any spirits identify themselves, approach my voice? Can any spirits show me in any way your presence in a way of your voice? The camera I'm holding has got a microphone on it. I've got a microphone here. You might not understand what that is. However, if you talk into it, it will record your voice. It will pick up your voice. The device that I'm holding will record your image if you wish to show yourself, or if you can show yourself. Man, I wish that bird would shut up. Don't get me wrong, I like nature and wildlife. And the half a dozen aeroplanes that have flown over already. You can tell me to go away again if you want. Are the soldiers buried here? If they are buried here, you've essentially got other people buried on top of you. Wow, look how weathered these are. Man, that is crazy. Cannot even. These are just essentially stones stuck in the ground now. Apart from these ones. (1823), only 38 years old. So if this gravestone has stood the test of time, since 1823. How old is this one? I can see an age there. It looks like aged maybe he's 11 or is it 17? Or it might even be just one. I don't know. Henry. A young person there. Another one who died at 35 years old there. Well, I mean another one as in like so young, 31 years, the name above. 31 and 35. Charles and John Wilson. That's unreadable. Absolutely crazy. Spirits, it's a lovely graveyard, but it's not very peaceful, is it? I mean, the wildlife aside, you can't help that. However, you'll have a lot of people that cut through here. I was going to head over to the bench there, just by that hedge. But I'm curious if I can get into the church. Has he left the door unlocked? I wonder. Let's have a look. Ooh, it's just quite dark in here. I'll tell you what I'll do. Okay. I've never set foot in here before. The amount of times that I've been here. That groaning noise there just now, guys, that was my stomach. So debunk anything that you might have thought you heard. Good morning, spirits. St. Nicholas Church. Is there any spirits here? See what this is like without the night vision, eh? It's not too bad, it's a little dark. Spirits, you've got a lovely church. It does feel quite peaceful. I've not read that the church itself may well be haunted or not. I don't know. Guys, I've got the bell. I'm just going to put the bell there. Ooh. I should take my backpack off, but I want the point of view from my GoPro, just in case. I'm going to stand there. Spirits. This device here with the green light on. If you approach it, hold it, touch it, grab it, you'll make the lights move on it. The more spirits that can do that, the more energy you'll make the lights flicker up to the orange or the yellow, or even the red. Can any spirits do that? Let me know that you're here with me. Let me hear your voice. Got a REM pod. If anybody turns up, guys, I'm going to quickly, discreetly, just hide stuff. Probably give this a miss and go outside again. Because I don't know what's expected of this place today, if anyone's due to come in. That could be me. Yes. Oh. No, I've moved away. Yes. That is me doing that with my equipment. Spirits, could you make the lights flicker? I was doing that with my equipment. But basically, if you approach that device, you can make those lights flicker into the red, depending on how strong you are. Guys, I'm going to put a REM pod on one of these seats or pew. Got the ghost tube running. REM pod, bell, K2. So are there actually any spirits here with me in this church? This Church of St. Nicholas? Are there any spirits here that still roam the ground? From 1642, from the Civil War, great battle. This device in my hand is a word bank. You could use the words inside of it to communicate. Tell me your name. My name is Dave. That was me. Could you tap anything? Could you copy me? Could you do that?
God.
God. Well, I'm in a house of God, aren't I? Interesting, coincidental that the first word that came up was God.
Idiot.
Standing in the church. And how very relevant, eh? And how very relevant, eh? God and an idiot. God and myself. Yes. Would any spirit have a message for me, please? Like I said, with the device with the light on, if you touch it, you can even push it off. The bell next to the camera, if you tap that bell, it'll ring. That will let me know. You could tap it twice for yes, once for no. This device here with the metal thing sticking up on it, it's what we call a REM pod. If you approach it,
Accident.
accident. Well, if you associate it with dying in battle, I mean, it's hardly accident, but did something else happen here? Did a spirit die here of an accident? As I was saying with that device, if you come close to it and touch it, you can tell me, let me know of your presence, and it'll just make a noise, that's all. A little light flash. I hope the audio picked this up, but to my left, 2 seats back, I heard breathing. Wow.
Message for you.
Well, didn't I not just say it? Do you have a message for me? Could you tell me what that message is? You know what? I can't get in there. I'm wearing too much stuff. Just ignore the K2 guys when I'm passing it. That will be me setting that off. This seat here, I heard breathing. Is there a spirit here with me, please? I don't know why I said please, because I'm just asking a question. Is there a spirit here with me?
Can you see?
I'm looking. I can see lots of things inside a church, but no, I can't see a spirit. I can't see a ghost. I've just heard some clicking. Could you show yourself, please? Make your presence known. There's a bookshelf there. Make one of the books fly out. There's a TV screen there. Switch it on. Do anything, please. Anything to try and communicate with me. Jude. Actually, you know what I'll do? I was going to leave my phone there, but if I'm standing somewhere else, you might not hear it.
Dress.
Spirit, could you say something relevant into this device? Something relevant to where I am, the location, being inside of the church. That device with the green light on, push it off. How about you push it off and tap that bell?
It's bright.
It's bright outside. That window is shining in some bright light. But something a bit more associated with the graveyard. Could you tell me anything that's associated with the battle that took place here? Could you tell me anything associated with anyone that's buried here?
I can't get through.
What is it you're trying to come through to? Are you trying to communicate with me with the right words? Are you struggling? The microphone that I'm wearing or the camera that I'm holding, come close, talk into it. Would a spirit be able to show themselves sitting down? Are you here to hear the vicar say his morning sermon? Did you sing in here? How about try singing now?
Kitchen.
Well, there's no kitchen in here because it's a church. The nearest to a kitchen, where I'm stood next to,
She's not here.
would be this.
Torturer.
Now, I can imagine torturer being associated with the battle, probably, although they would have probably been put out of the misery fairly quickly. But yeah, no kitchen. That is the closest you're going to get. Some tapping going on at the other side. Always the other side. When I get to the other side, I hear tapping where I'm stood now. Can you show yourself, please? This is where the tapping was. Is there a spirit here?
Trapped.
I certainly don't want to be. I hope they don't come and lock that door while I'm in here. That would lead to an interesting day, wouldn't it? Let me hear your voice, spirits. Approach my voice. Tell me your name. Are you male or female? Are you a young person or an old person?
It was an accident.
Yes, I get it was an accident. Well, no, sorry, first time was torture, wasn't it? I mean, I'm not suggesting there are spirits in here that might not be haunted. Generally, in a church, you do get something, usually. But why did I hear clicks over there? And when I went over there, then I heard clicks over there. Could you walk down the steps? Move a chair.
Assuredly.
That would be fantastic. One of these chairs here. If you move one of those chairs for me, that would be absolutely fantastic. Especially if you did it on camera. Because I'm only here to document the spirit world, to try and communicate with spirits. I can only do it with your help. Devices are very quiet. Nothing's tapped the bell. Nobody's approached the REM pod.
Keep going.
What, down here? Yes, but when I came down here, I heard things at the other end, which is why I went over there. Are you going to do something if I keep going? Could you clink the cups, maybe? Move one of the cups. Would you be able to copy this? Just do that. There's that breathing again. I hope that the audio was picked up on that, but it was quite a distance. I heard something again down here. I want to sense a female spirit. I could be wrong.
It's dark.
It was bright before. It's daylight. Or is it dark where you are? I wonder if any of the spirits from the battle of 1642 ever enter this church. Do you come here for protection? Maybe it's when you're inside here you feel safety from the protection of God. Where was that breathing? I can't pinpoint. I mean, I can say it was there the first time, but the second time, I don't know. It was just down this way in general. It's very peaceful here when you don't hear nothing from the outside world.
I'm scared.
What you're scared of is nothing to be afraid of. If you're passed on and you're in the spirit world, nothing can harm you. Maybe as you're trapped here, you ever thought about approaching a light if you see a big bright light? Maybe it's at the end of a long tunnel, a corridor, through a doorway. Approach the light for safety. You can come and go as you please. Wherever you go, you'll be safe now. It's only us living that have to worry about things. The enemy, would that be the enemy of the battle that was here? Could you tell me who you are, please? Spirits, could anyone do this?
Injured.
I think that's a bit out of tune, but yeah, you get the idea. Could a spirit do that? Tap one of the keys of the piano?
Please stop.
I know, I do apologize for my horrendous playing.
Go slowly.
You want me just to go away slowly? I'll tell you what, I'll make a deal with you. I'll make a deal. Tap one of the keys on the piano. I'll tap the top of that bell. This with the green light. Make the lights flicker to the yellow. Or push it off. Or the REM pod, set that off. Or ultimately, show yourself. You do that for me, I promise you, I will leave this church. Not forgetting clinking the cups as well. Anything you can, please. Anything you can to show me of your existence.
Later.
Later is no good for me because I won't be here later. Do it now in the moment, please. If you do it now in the moment, I promise you I will leave. I think I asked earlier on if what your name was, but I never got a name. Is it possible you could tell me your name? I'd like to know if you're male or female. There's that clicking again in the corner. I mean, it could be just a building. I want to say settling down, but it's the beginning of the day, so it could be creaking with different changes of temperature. Two lights hanging. Could you make them swing? Oh, that'd be cool.
Hesitant.
Are you? I don't know what
I
that.
told her.
You told her. Who is she and what did you tell her? You said that before. What are you hesitant about? Right. I've turned the ghost tube off. The REM pod, the bell, and the K2 is in one of many pockets. I'm going to try an EVP session, just a short one. If I put this on here, any spirits able to come and approach this device? You know what? What I'm going to do is, let me try something. How about I put this on the altar? And I go down the other side, because when I'm here, I hear clicks and bumps and whatever down there. And when I'm down there, I hear the same up here. So spirits, I've left a device on the altar. If you approach it and talk into it, might pick up your voice. Talk into the device, please. Tell me your name. Tell me how old you are. Tell me what you're doing here. Right. Piano. Right, I'll put my camera on there. I'm going to shut the lid on that piano now. Have I got anything? Guessing not, but you never know. Any spirits able to come and approach this device? You know what? What I'm going to do is, try something. Just ignore that bit. How about I put this on the altar? Man, that is picking up a lot of unusual static. Never known it to pick up static like that before. That was me just turning that off. I'm not sure if I picked anything up on that. I probably didn't, but an unusual bit of static, which, weird, I don't know. Maybe it's the atmospherics of the place. I don't know. See what happens when I get the old headphones on, I guess, eh? Well, spirits, you asked me to leave earlier. I'm going to do that now. If anybody has indeed tried to come through and communicate, I want to say thank you. Is there anything in any way you can let me know just before I leave of your existence here? Do another tap. Ultimately, I always ask if you could show yourself, but if you can't do that, make another tapping sound. The breathing, the chair movement, which I asked for and you never did. What a lovely place. And I'm so glad there's nobody else around here, as in like a service going on, anything, because this wouldn't have happened. Thank you, spirits. Maybe I'll return back. If I can't get in the church the next time, meet me on the outside and communicate. How about you do that now? I purposely left this door open just so if anybody did come in to shut it, I wasn't going to get locked in. Morning. If any spirits around here want to communicate while I'm outside, feel free to do so. I thought I seen a movement, like somebody's head pop out between a gravestone. I know it sounds daft, but that's why I'm walking down here. Oh, that'll be why. That is what I saw. When the draft moved that balloon, I saw that. Looked like a head peeking around the side of the grave. I thought, I must have a look and investigate that one. Any spirits that have communicated with me, any spirits of any of the soldiers who were killed in battle, if you try to communicate with me through here, through any devices, I want to say thank you. I mean, I haven't even mentioned a headless, I think he might be a Cavalier soldier, I don't know, but from the 1600s, that area, for the 1642 battle, it was well known that soldiers, if they looted anywhere or they had any treasures and stuff like that, they would bury them certain places. Now, I don't know if this was a graveyard in the 1600s. It's certainly from I would say the early 1800s at least, because of the dates of the graveyards. But rumour has it there's some buried treasure here, and there is a spirit of a headless soldier alleged to look after it. I wonder what he thinks of the guy over there with the shovel. He's doing maintenance, he's cutting the grass and what have you, but he's got a shovel. You imagine that? Could I just borrow your shovel a minute? I just want to provoke a reaction. There's also a spirit of a green lady seen here. I don't know what the association of a green lady is to the church or the graveyard. And allegedly, as a child, little girl, I don't know what age, but a young girl of a child age has been seen sort of skipping through the graves, and allegedly she took her own life here. What date, I don't know. There's nothing officially documented. It's all sort of folklore kind of stuff that I read. But yeah, a lot of stuff going on in this place. I could spend a lot of time here, apart from the fact that the planes fly over quite a lot. So, as I said earlier, this place, I think I said earlier, I don't know if I did or not, but I'll tell you now, is a gateway to get out here, and there's obviously the pathway that you saw me at the beginning of the video there. So a lot of people cut through here, and at the moment I'm seeing a few extra people coming through, walking the dogs, just generally passing through, and the day is waking up. So I think now would be a good time to leave this place, if I'm honest. So with that, I'm going to bring the video to an end, guys. I want to say thank you all for watching. I do appreciate every single one of you. And if anybody here is not subscribed, please do so if you can. Just click the subscribe button and then you subscribe. It's free. Hit the post notification bell. That'll alert you all new upcoming videos. And also, give the video a like. Helps with the algorithm. And with that, guys, I'm going to head off. Start editing this video. Get on with my day. And I'll see you guys all on the next video. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye for now.